Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Erica from the Lotus Connection. If you are new or returning, welcome. I'm super excited that, you guys are watching my video in regards to reconciliation with the ex. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, along with your Venus sign. This is a generalized reading, kind of looking at the connection of you and your ex, the potential, the advice and the outcome of the relationship, okay, reconciliation or possible reconciliation. This is a generalized reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If those messages don't resonate, you really want to look at your specific situation. I would just advise booking a personalized reading. Don't let it discourage you, because again, there's so many different Sagittarius out there. There's so many different stories and situations. So I'd be more than happy to assist you further. All my information will be down below in the description box. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't replace medical, mental, or professional help, okay? I may or may not curse, but if cursing offends you, you may want to stop the video now, because it can happen, and I would rather not offend people if I can help it. And I think that's about it. So let's get into your reading, Sag. So in regards to how you're feeling about your ex, we have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I truly feel like you really admire your ex. They are independent. They know their truth. They own their sensuality. They're like magic, right? They're spontaneous, they're creative, they're passionate, they're funny. They're also a little bit mysterious to you. But the Seven of Swords here, for some of you, I feel like you're running away from the connection. Could be because you feel that the person that you're with or the person that you were with wasn't telling you the truth about a situation. It could be that maybe you are sort of holding back how you feel. The reason being why I say that is because in regards to how your ex is feeling, they want communication. I feel like there's a lack of communication right now, so I feel like you're sort of omitting something to them, like omitting the truth about how you truly feel. I feel like you need to be cautious because there's people around you that's possibly not having your best interest at heart, and I don't feel that it's your ex, although it very well could be. I would just recommend, laying all your cards out on the table and kind of communicating instead of trying to run away or hiding, because I truly feel like you not communicating with your ex, you keeping your feelings locked down, subdued, is really hurting them. Because how your ex is feeling right now is the Eight of Wands. So they're really wanting communication. If you guys are in communication, they're wanting communication. They want you to take action. They want positive news. They're wanting to put things into motion. I feel like your ex truly really wants to work things out with you. If we're looking at the signs, all of the signs are really showing here. So you could be dealing with any sign. I feel like they look at you in a positive way. I feel like they want you to be decisive and courageous, and they want you to make the move, and they want you to communicate with them, because I feel like you're holding back. With that Seven of Swords, I feel like you're holding back communication because you're afraid of really finding out the truth or telling the truth or letting people know how you truly feel. But in reality, it's like you really have a lot of love for this person, a lot of passion. And they do as well, because you're being backed by fire here. You could be having an issue with with an air sign, not knowing if your air sign is being truthful to you or you not being truthful with them. But they're really wanting communication. The advice here is like, obviously there's a lot of love, because the potential for the the potential here is we have the Star. So the potential for reconciliation here with the Star is like, this is a very beautiful omen to get, right? It's such a great balance, and it's such a beautiful card to really look at. It's this almost reminds me of a pole dancer, but it's somebody who sees the light at the end of the tunnel, sees the light amidst all the darkness that's there. It's somebody who has faith in this connection, right? And that's the potential, is to have faith in this connection. And the advice here is that if you're holding yourself back, right? If you're not actively pursuing this person because you're afraid, or you're just not wanting to, you're afraid of getting hurt and not wanting to open up old wounds, so you think it's best to just keep quiet and move on. It's saying to let go of your unresolved issues, okay? Because it's not allowing you to make a decisive decision of whether or not to move forward with this person. It's telling you to face your fears. It's telling you to give yourself the benefit of the doubt. It's telling you to let go what no longer serves you, unresolved issues that you may be having, and it's asking you to move on and come back to the individual. It's returning back to your home. We have 4 of coins in the outcome position. So I feel like this is for both of you. Both of you are not wanting to let go of this connection. Both of you have something at stake. Both of you see the stability and don't want to let go of this. It could be for financial reasons. It could be because you don't want to let go of the commitment. There's still a lot of love, and we're going to clarify these cards right now. Why is the 7 of Swords here for how Sagittarius feels about their ex? Why is the 7 of Swords here? What's going on with these 7 of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, along with Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Sorry, that kind of tripped me up here. Why is the 7 of Swords here for how they are feeling about their ex? Why is the 7 of Swords here? Please show me what I need to see. Why the 7 of Swords is here. Thank you. There could have been a third-party situation that you feel that maybe your ex isn't really communicating effectively about. Maybe you have a third-party situation that you're not communicating to your ex about. Could be that maybe you had felt that there was a lack of support, and you know, it may not necessarily need to be a third-party situation. Could have been just a lack of support you felt in the relationship. Feeling like you couldn't celebrate things together for whatever reason. But the same token, you're wanting, it could also be that you're hiding from how you're truly feeling, how maybe they have supported you in your endeavors, and how you missed that. That could also be, so take it as how it resonates with you. Let's just pull one other clarifier. Why is the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Cups in the reverse? 3 of Cups here. Why is 7 of Swords and 3 of Cups here? Again, for some of you, it could be it very well could be a third-party situation you're not opened up to. But why, or they didn't open up to you about? Why is the 3 of Cups here? 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, that resonated more with that. You know, they're running, that Sagittarius is, you're running away from your own feelings about your ex, and that you did, and truly the feelings is that they embody a lot of the greater characteristics of the Queen of Wands. The one thing I forgot to say about it is that your ex can be very stubborn, or you could be stubborn and not wanting to compromise, and so that could be a negative quality, which could also talk about the lack of, you know, celebration. And with this, so the people who resonated more about that running away, that Sagittarius, that you are running away from your thoughts and feelings, true thoughts and feelings, your truth, and running away from this connection because of the true feelings that you feel for your ex, and being vulnerable. And, you know, for those of you who resonated with that message, It's also further telling you that you're running away from this commitment, this teamwork that you guys had. You know deep down that this relationship provided you with such security. It provided you with happiness. There was a lot of mutual give and take, okay? There was a lot of teamwork, building a relationship from the ground up. You guys had that. And for whatever reason, you're running away. And it could be because of a third-party situation. There's some unclarity or lack of. But you're feeling very optimistic because the sun just populated out. You're feeling very optimistic about this. Your ex, there's a lot of hope and a lot of renewal. You're wanting peace. You're wanting the sun to hit because you've been in the darkness for so long. You could have been confused about this, but you're feeling really hopeful and optimistic about the connection. And so I truly feel like you're starting to rethink. You're starting to rethink and starting to plan accordingly, you know, to reaching out to your ex. I feel like your ex has tried to reach out to you and you've kind of just let them out in the cold. Okay, not wanting to give up your stance. Maybe you're the one being a little bit, maybe you are the one that's being a little stubborn at this point, which is part of being a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you can be very, very stubborn with yourselves. And especially if somebody has hurt you in the past, or if there's hurt, sometimes you're just wanting to avoid it. Sometimes that's what you want to do, is you just want to avoid it. But it's like, let's start being adults here. Let's start focusing in our shit and what's bothering us and not bothering us. You know, we gotta start thinking about the collective. Your ex is feeling like you're being kind of cold and very practical and calculating your moves. You're not allowing your heart to rule your head. You're kind of making decisions based on your thought process. So they're kind of feeling like you're not being so nurturing, that you're coming from a place of practicality and what makes sense for you. Kind of things are on your terms. Is what they're feeling. Let's clarify that a little bit. What's going on with the Queen of Swords here? You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius, you know, so definitely an air sign. Sorry, the charger. I'm going to remove my charger. I don't need this, and it's going to be shaking for a minute. Let's get rid of that so I don't shake more while I shuffle. Okay, so what's going on with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius and their ex? In regards to how they feel about Sagittarius. Why is this here? Can you show me why this is here? How is Sagittarius ex really feeling about them and reconciling? What's going on with this? Ace of Swords. So they're wanting mental clarity. They're wanting communication with you. They're wanting the truth to come out. They're wanting you to express yourself, express your thoughts, express your feelings that you have that you've been suppressing. They really want to hear from you, okay? They're wanting to hear from you. They want that communication. They want that new beginning with you. They want to start over, okay? Maybe they didn't listen to you in the past and they're looking to listen to you now, okay? Why is the Sun here for the potential outcome between Sagittarius and their ex? Why is the Sun card? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a lot of juggling going on. It could be juggling between two people, could be juggling between work and home, could be juggling your thoughts and feelings and everything else. You know, it could just be you're very busy, trying to keep yourself very busy because you could be trying to keep yourself busy because you don't want to start thinking pessimistically. So keeping yourself busy is allowing you to continue to stay focused positively in this relationship. Or the potential could also be that you could have a lot of options, but your ex and the possibility of reconciliation is weighing heavily more on you. You could be having some issues of commitment, not really sure, but you're being positive at least. You're keeping this connection open to the possibility of reconciling. I just pulled some more cards. So the Wheel of Fortune's coming out, so you're feeling like your luck is turning, okay? Your luck is turning in this relationship. I feel like Maybe you guys had gotten back together after breaking up and it's not working and you guys are now in separation again. I feel like you're feeling like things are changing for you in this relationship. Your run of bad luck is sort of ending. You're starting to see things for the way that they are instead of the way that you want them to be or what your ex wants them to be. But I feel like finally things are coming to a happier ending for you or a happier conclusion for you, because you're wanting to move forward in this relationship. You're wanting to be victorious, and I truly feel like it's more on your end, because I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, you guys are the ones blocking communication, and I think you're going to move forward. You're going to act upon this optimism that you're having. Please confirm the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. Why is this here? Because you're wanting to offer yourself. You're wanting to offer your feelings, your emotions, the things that you've been keeping stuffed down within you. You're wanting to illuminate that. You're wanting to come back and really expressing this to your ex. That's the advice. It's saying stop hiding your feelings, express them, be truthful about it, be emotional. Your ex really wants that, okay? Your ex really wants you to be open and honest with your feelings. I feel like you haven't been. I feel like you've been running away from this connection, Sagittarius. Being indecisive, being stuck and weak. The Lovers, it's saying you need to start making important decisions regarding this relationship. You guys do have a loving relationship, a healthy relationship. There may have been things that have gotten in the way that have sort of not helped the connection here, but I truly feel like you know in your heart that this is the individual that you want to come back to, and it's saying make that decision. Okay, it's saying go forward in victory. Why is the 4 of Coins here for the outcome for Sagittarius and their ex? Why is the 4 of Coins here? Why is the 4 of Coins here for the outcome? Too many cards. Why is... okay, all right. Okay. So 4 of Pentacles, you know, it's not wanting to give up stability, not wanting to give up this relationship. I feel like you guys did have a stable relationship when you guys were active in it before things turned ugly, okay? And you guys are not wanting to give that up. You guys are both wanting to stand your positions. I do feel like there will be some sort of conflict where you guys are going to be vocalizing your sides, right? But it's saying to stand firm, know what you truly want. You want this relationship, so just continue to stand by your convictions. Maybe you're going to have to explain yourself towards your ex because, again, you've been very distant towards them, or maybe they've been distant towards you. So there's going to be some sort of communication, okay, where you're going to have to defend yourself and your position and the reasons why you did something, and also to explain yourself to them in regards to how you're feeling, and not back down, not cowered out, regardless of any adversity that comes towards you or any naysaying, you know. It's saying to continue to keep having strength and courage, and there's going to be expansion in this relationship. You guys are going to move forward together and start creating a harmonious life together, working in unison. Maybe you have children together, so there'll be 3 of you, or maybe you have more than one child, right? So there is a lot of expansion, a lot of teamwork, a lot of movement forward in this venture. Maybe you guys will have a business venture together, but truthfully, I do think reconciliation is possible, and definitely leaning towards that. Can please clarify the 4 of Coins, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands? You could also be dealing with another fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who has fire in their chart. Not necessarily, like I said, all signs are being shown here, so there's not really one particular sign that you're dealing with. So Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like I have Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like communication is definitely going to happen, and it's going to be in regards to committed relationship. It's just not going to be as fast as I think your ex wants it to be, excuse me, or as you may want it to be. But definitely commitment is on the table. Offering commitment, offering long-term stability, offering sensual pleasures, being grounded, being back with nature, offering financial stability. So I do feel like this is in the works. It's just requiring patience. You guys will be, and we got the King of Pentacles. So definitely we have this earth energy around us and this really strong sense of commitment here. And I do feel like this is going to be in the near future for Sagittarius in regards to their ex. And I feel like you need to come back and make this happen. I also just pulled Six of Cups because I just got curious. There is a lot of reminiscing soulmate connection with your ex that you have. Okay, let's pull some romance angels out there. This is a really good reading for you guys, Sagittarius. I know last week I was a little, maybe not last week, but the past few days, you know, I was kind of telling you to get out of that mindset, and I still feel like you need to get out of that mindset. I still feel like you need to shed light on how you truly feel with your ex. Okay, I'm just pulling some romance angel cards. I'm going to pull 4, and then we're going to pull the universe has your back. The messages of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus I need to know. What do I need to know? I just had a few that were coming out, so I'm just going to read these that came out for you. There were a couple of them, but they're coming out for a reason, and I feel compelled. There is a need for you to forgive and learn. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I feel like whatever went on between you and your ex, it's time for you guys to both release it, to realize that it was in the past. You guys have learned a lot of mistakes. Yes, there is a lot of hurt, and I'm not saying that you need to forget and, you know, that whatever happened to you isn't justifiable. You know, whatever the situation is, I feel like you guys both just need to come together as adults and really work on the relationship, because I feel like whatever happened between both of you, there was a breakdown in communication, okay? There was a breakdown of clarity about how you guys felt. There was running away from connections. Maybe you guys are dealing with twin flames, or a twin flame, you know, you have a twin flame connection with each other. I feel like you guys need to get to know each other again. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like a lot of you guys have ran away from the connection, have segregated yourself from your partner. This could have been intentionally because you've been hurt, but I feel like you need to give yourself the opportunity after you've forgiven and after you've healed and not only forgiving them, but forgiving yourselves. I feel like you need to give this a shot because you truly do have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and I think you even felt that. So some of you guys may be dealing with a person who you've said, I'm not going to ever come back to. Once I've broken up, we're breaking up, I don't go back. And this could be somebody who you've broken up with, gotten back with, broken up with again. but you know deep down that there's some sort of chemistry that you have with this person, okay? There's trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So whatever situation happened between you and your ex, it's telling you to continue the faith, to believe what you know deep down in your heart, which is to revive this connection. There is something there between you. This is not all in your head or in your ex's head. It's real. It's there. Okay? It's there, and it's asking you to have faith because reconciliation is right around the corner. Someone from your past is returning into your life, and I feel like you are the one who's going to facilitate that reconciliation. I feel like it is on your terms, and your ex is just trying to patiently wait. I mean, they want it now, but I feel like reconciliation is it's on the horizon. And to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You're a very charismatic sign, Sagittarius, right? You're very charismatic, so I feel like you need to utilize this in reconnecting with your ex. I feel like this is going to open up the pathway for you. Okay, sorry about that. Mommy duty calls sometimes. So again, you know, the playfulness, I think that that's going to help open up your connection that you have with your ex, okay? And to help bring forth the connection again. Is for you to be playful. And again, you're a very charismatic sign, and I feel like your ex won't be able to resist that. Then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I kind of feel like a part of you has been waiting for a sign for it to be okay to reconnect with your ex. Maybe you're knowing that you need to do some inner work on yourself and that they need to as well. And so therefore you've just kind of been giving that time. And I feel like for a lot of you, the time is now. Okay, the time is now to start working on this relationship and reconciliation. So all in all, this is really great cards. You guys are definitely looking at reunion with your ex. Now I'm going to pull The Universe Has Your Back. And this is just going to kind of wrap up the reading for you guys. This is pretty intense and pretty awesome. I know, like I mentioned last time, I was like, what the fuck, Sagittarius? Get your shit together. And I feel like a lot of you have heeded this advice and are trying to heal. You know, I truly feel like you guys are not wanting to be ghosting your ex, especially those you feel such a strong connection with. I just feel like there's a lot of hurt that you guys have been going through, either that you've dished or received or both. And so I think that that's kind of... All right, so a lot of messages came out. I'm going to read them anyway. Usually I only want to read one, but if a lot of them are dropping, it's because you need to hear them. When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So start being in alignment with what you're wishing for. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. That Seven of Swords. Stop running away from how you're feeling, Sagittarius. The presence of love will always cast out fear. You guys do have a lot of love. Okay, the Lover's card show up. The Six of Cups. There's soulmate connection here, okay? And you have a lot of love for each other. So this should cast out all the doubt. You should see this. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Start being happy about the connection and the opportunity to connect with this person. I recognize I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Choose love, Sagittarius, in everything that you do. Choose love. I hope this resonated for you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Please let me know how you're feeling, how this resonated or did not resonate with you in the comments. If you're interested in booking an appointment or reading with me, my information will be in the description box below. I wish you all the love and luck in the world, Sagittarius. Love and light to all of you. Have a great night.